Hey guys, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Gonna read through the full article. It's pretty short and I'm tempted to say sweet, but I guess not really. A serial killer who targeted women is now being housed in a women's prison because they are transgender. So it's about this person here who is currently known as Donna Perry, but she was born as Douglas Perry, and Douglas Perry was a male serial killer who targeted women and is claimed to have killed 9 people, 9 women, and he's undergone trans reassignment surgery, whatever it's called. He was a biological male. He is now apparently, according to some people, a woman, and with that, he's being housed within a woman's prison, Washington Correctional Center for Women, which, under new laws, it allows gender self-identification. So the article tells us that Douglas Perry was convicted in 2017 of first-degree murder for the violent slayings of prostitutes Yolanda Sapp, Nikki Lowe, and Kathleen Brisbois in 1990. Though he was only prosecuted for 3 killings, he claims that there were 9 victims. The defense in Perry's case actually had the audacity to claim that it was Douglas Perry that committed the crimes, his former identity, and not Donna Perry, not his new identity. So that was the defense's argument for him to get away with the killings of 9 people, 9 women, was to claim that he's now changed his identity, and thereby it's not appropriate to convict his previous identity. I mean, it's sheer madness. The prosecution argued that it was likely Perry had fled to Thailand and underwent gender reassignment surgery in order to avoid suspicion for the murders. Perry was sentenced to 3 life sentences without the possibility of parole. The article wraps up by telling us that Perry is one of over 150 males who identify as females that have been moved to women's prisons. And that's pretty much the article. And it really it raises a number of issues, but one of which is it right for biologically male men who have decided to have gender reassignment surgery to match their new self-declared identity as a woman? Is it right that, should they be found guilty of a heinous act, including sexual attacks, rapes, and murders of women, should they be housed in a women's prison? Is that fair to the other women prisoners, or to the women prisoners? Isn't that posing a risk, a high risk? I haven't done enough research to look into this or present this thoroughly, but I think there are cases out there of such trans men to women that have continued to harass, rape, sexually assault female prisoners in women's prisons. So personally, I think it's crazy. I think the reasoning for putting trans into women's prison is that they would be extremely vulnerable in a male populated prison, vulnerable to attack of various kinds, but sexual attack, rape from the male prisoners. Apparently they're going to be particularly attracted to a trans person. I'm shaking my head. I don't know how these things work. But my feeling is, look, even if that's the case, even if the trans person is particularly vulnerable within a male prison, then so be it. So be it. I mean, this individual has admitted, I believe, if I've understood correctly, he's claimed, he's admitted, she has claimed and admitted to having murdered 9 women. I don't think he really needs or deserves a bit of a pass. Do you know what I mean? He doesn't need to be He doesn't deserve to be given an easy time of things, personally. I would throw him to the wolves. That's what I would do, throw her to the wolves. Anyway, there's that article. It's a little bit different to most that I'm covering on this channel. If you do like, comment, subscribe, that would be great. Thanks.